Now, former political rivals, Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua are sharing a stage at the funeral of renowned Machakos businessman John Mulwa Kang'aatu. As it is expected, a political statement on their unity going forward may be cemented. NTV's senior political affairs reporter Kennedy Mureithi is in Mbwani in Machakos County for that funeral and now joins us live with more details. Mureithi?
A very good afternoon to you, Zainab, in studio. And we're coming to you live from this scorching sun in Ukambani, where we're tracking the political statements and the political moves some of the politicians from this region are making at this political time when the BBI debate is actually catching on. And there's so much that has been going on. I remember about a month ago, DP Ruto said that this political period with the BBI is going to bring on some realignments, and those realignments are what we are seeing and witnessing at this particular time. What we do expect from this particular area where we are in Mbwani, Machakos County, is that Alfred Mutua, the governor of Machakos, is almost going to mend fences with Kalonzo Musyoka, that is the political supremo of this particular area, and the Wiper party leader. And we do expect that probably they will be making statements towards that relationship that they are forming. These two have never seen eye to eye since the 2013 elections when they were when Alfred Mutua came into power on Wiper, then along the way formed his own political party, that is Maendeleo Chap. And today, when at this particular funeral, is that this man who lays at the casket just behind us is one of that person who was a unifying factor to them. Both of them, he has seen them through their political journey, and we do understand that he was one very serious businessman in Machakos and owned a fleet of matatus. Kang'aatu, as they have all been known, is that today they want to make that statement that it is because of him that they want to form a working relationship going together. Remember, there has been a lot of political jostling in the Ukambani region, and this has been borne by the fact that everything has been moving with regards to the three governors of this area. There's a time it was even being said that the Machakos governor Alfred Mutua, the Makueni governor, that is Kivutha Kibwana, and Kitui governor Charity Ngilu were coalescing towards the same direction. But this change of events now sees Alfred Mutua joining forces with Kalonzo Musyoka, whom they have never been seeing eye to eye with. And now this leaves some political jostling. The BBI meeting that was in Kitui just the other day also giving a different sense of direction, as Charity Ngilu tried to become also a supremo in the region using Raila Odinga. So it is going to be an interesting view, and the statements that will be coming from the politicians from this particular burial are something to watch out for, and whether they will define the future of Ukambani politics is something that we can only wait for. What we do also understand is that this funeral was supposed to be last week on Friday, but under the stewardship of Kalonzo Musyoka and also Alfred Mutua, they were able to change the dates to today because they were not available at that time, so that today they are able to make that statement. We are waiting to see what kind of statement this is coming from Alfred Mutua, and whether they are going to, whether he's going to fold his party, Maendeleo Chap, or form a working relationship between the two political parties. We also saw in the 2017 election there was such a relationship between Kivutha Kibwana and Kalonzo Musyoka, where he did not fold his party but decided just to join in and have a working relationship before they fell out. What is this relationship going to give indicators going in future, and what kind of political status will it be? It is something that we are just watching out, but as for now, we are speculating, seeing the manner in which they have come in. As we'll be preparing our later stories, we'll be able to see is that they came in the same convoy. They walked in together into the funeral. Their chairs had actually even been set aside with seriously heavily guarded the two seats where they were sitting side by side. All this as indicators of a relationship in the building. Also, another person we have seen here is former senator, that is Johnston Muthama, who came with former governor, that is he came with the former Machakos governor, and they came in a chopper trying to make a statement, a political statement, because Mudhama has also indicated that he will be going for the governorship of Machakos come 2022. So all this political jostling within the Ukambani region will be captured this particular burial, and moving forward it will give that particular direction. We'll be watching out for what is happening here so that we can prepare a comprehensive story, and we'll be informing more on our social media page, that is NTV on YouTube, Twitter, and also on Instagram. Back to you, Zainab, in studio.